Hey there, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising. Welcome to 2023. 2023 is your year, okay? You have to remember that. So you have the card here for the overall energy for today that says the Ghost Lands. And the Ghost Land says you can't live in the past. And you can't live in the future. You have to live in the now. And this year adds up to the 7, and the 7 is the Chariot, and that is the energy of Cancer. And the energy of the Chariot says you have to take action steps in alignment with your goals. So living in the future is not the same thing as having goals. Having goals are important. You need a target. But every day you need to step up. Look at this. The key to the situation is the Empress. It's your year, I'm telling you. Every day you got to step up and say, what do I need to do today that is in alignment with my goals? What is it that I need to focus on today? What can I do today? Oh my God, these cards. Okay. Oh. These cards. Okay. So some of you are, the reason we're getting this is because some of you are missing someone or something. You're wishing things were a little bit different than they are. But that's not the way forward. Things are what they are, and we have to make choices and decisions based on where we are right now and taking our steps forward. It is the choice you make every day that makes the difference this year. So overall energy, we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands says the choice you make today is what matters. This is the choice in the past, and it's leaning against the wall. Here she's got the whole world in her hand. She has her choice. She has her goal in the future, and there is a need to take action steps toward your future. Okay, I want to cover what's in the heart space here, because this is what I think the warning of the Ghost Lands was all about. And then we're going to get to the really great news that is here about all the power that you actually have to manifest and create for yourself, okay? So here in what is draining your energy, we have the Knight of Cups. So if you're missing someone from the past, we have Mercury in retrograde. Exes come up in our head. Sometimes they come up in our reality. But focusing on the loves of the past and what you wish would have happened, or it could actually be maybe you wish things would have been different at a job, or you wish things would have been different with your family, or you wish. And I got to tell you, as a Cancer, I totally get that. I totally get that. And the holiday seasons really churn all that mess up, right? And Capricorn season, if you are Cancer rising, is your 7th house of partnership, so you can really be missing someone from the past big time. But you can't do anything about it, right? You can't. So you're only stuck if you want to be stuck. You're only stuck in your thoughts. We have the 8 of Swords in the energy of where your heart is. And you're not stuck. But you can feel that way. You're entitled to feel your feels, but I got to tell you, it's counterproductive to anything. So when I have this Ghostland card here, which by the way, it cracks me up because there's a clock here. And the clock, as it goes around the astrological wheel, it is actually, the clock is right at the summer solstice between Gemini and Cancer. I love that so much, right? This is such a Cancer card. You can get caught up in the emotions of the past, and what you feel is real, right? And that's why this 8 of Swords shows up here. Like, it feels that way. But when you ground yourself, and this is the energy right here of what's the challenge. It's the Queen of Wands. And she's sitting there. She's very grounded. And you ground yourself, and you choose to manifest and create from that energy, then you are powerful. And so with this Empress here as the key to the situation, it is understanding that you have the power to manifest and create for yourself your new reality. And your reality is actually only what happens today. So what are you going to do today to make today a great day? So when you get up in the morning, you say, how do I make today a great day? And how can I move toward my ultimate goal for the year of 2023? And so if you lay out a plan of what your target is for 2023, or you may have multiple targets, that's fine. But are the actions you're taking today in alignment with those goals? And sitting there in sadness about things that have occurred in the past that you can't change, there are lessons to be learned. You can try to avoid some of the same missteps, but you can't change the past. And you can't control the future. The only place that we have any power is in the now moment. Each and every now moment, that's where the power sits. It's in the potential and the action that you take right now. Right now. Right now. What are you focusing on? I love it. The Page of Pentacles. Probably very focused on your goal. What is your goal? It could be financial. Because the Pentacles are showing up here in a way that makes me think, but it's also creative. It's like, how do I create? How do I manifest? How do I bring in more abundance? And that abundance could be it could be emotional, but I got to tell you, I think that the more you focus on the practical things that you can do, I want to take more control of my health. I want to take more control of my finances. I want to take more control of my day-to-day life. And is it balanced? Is there enough time for me and for my family and for the things I want to do? Is my life balanced? And whatever the goal is, really focusing on the Page of Pentacles asks you to get he's in a very balanced position too. So it's about, is it a he or she? I can't even tell. It's about being balanced. This is my goal. It's close to my heart. It's important to me. And I want to be very balanced in my approach moving forward, because the Chariot is about driving things forward in a very balanced manner. My favorite Chariot card is actually in this deck. So I'm going to look for it for a moment while we talk about some of this other stuff. Because here in How Do You Transform Your Situation, you have the Ace of Wands. She is in meditation thinking about this great idea. So, what is the great idea? What sparks you up? What gets you excited? What fires your mind up? What makes you want to get out of bed today and go and do something, right? So that's that big goal. And so, but the Ace of Wands says ignition. You're an initiating sign. It says do something today. Do something today. Look, here's the Chariot. I got to show it to you. I love this so much. He is driving this Chariot with his willpower. That's just stardust between him and the horses. The black horse represents your intention, your desires. The white horse is your conscious action. It is the dawn of a new day. The sun is coming up, and you are driving forward toward your dreams and your goals this year, Cancer. The Chariot, the 7. By your sheer willpower to get up every day and to take focused action toward your goal. In alignment with your goal. This is a year to be really in alignment. So what do you need to do this week that would really benefit you? You have the card of the Page of Swords and the action to take. So this is great energy. This is really working with the energy when we get the Page of Swords during retrograde. We have Mars in retrograde until the 13th, and we have Mercury in retrograde until the 18th. So the next couple of weeks, really do your research. What do you need to know? Who do you need to talk to? What skills do you need to gain? Do you need to review and revise your books? Do you have a good budget? Do you have a good plan? Focus on those things. Focus on taking action. That's what this Ace of Wands in How Do You Transform the Situation is. It says focus on the action. Focus on the action. The best cure for a broken heart is being physically active, right? It is doing stuff. It is engaging in life. It is getting grounded. Grounded, by the way, means to manifest an idea through action. A lightning bolt is the idea coming out of the sky, the energy into the ground. Grounding it, taking the action that helps to manifest that energy. In the area of resources, you need another perspective. Now, resources are financial, for sure. But there are also things like your emotional energy, your mental energy, your physical energy. So the resources are the things that are available, the energy that is available to you in a multiple number of levels, and you need a perspective change. She is in touch with her emotions. She's reaching for the water, but she is not immersed. And so again, it's about not being overwhelmed by your emotions and not being caught up in your head, right? She is upside down. She's not up in the air. She's upside down. It's a new perspective. Oh my God. Look, you have the Empress, and the Empress is the energy of all four queens. The only queen that did not show up in this reading is the Queen of Swords. You're supposed to get the frickin' head out of your head, right? Look, what do you anchor your energy into? You anchor it into your strength, into the balance. The balance of taking action and nurturing and caring. So this is peace and this is action. That's where you anchor your energy. And how do you do that? We have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Well, this is fabulous energy. So this Queen of Cups, she's not immersed in the water either. She's in touch with the water, but she is open to receiving from the universe. She's also reaching for the insight. And she knows that she feels her emotions, but she is not her emotions, right? What you feel, you make real, yes. But she's choosing what she feels to make real. And here, the Queen of Pentacles is very focused on what the Page of Pentacles was focused on. She is focused on nurturing and manifesting. So how do you manifest something? How do you nurture it? So it takes you, like if you have a garden, you show up every day. If it needs water, you water it. Does it need to be pruned? Does it need to be fed? Do you need to weed out some stuff? What do you need to do? That's daily attention. If you want a really good garden, you show up every day and you pay attention to it. You take care of it. And so that's what you're being asked to really focus on this week. And it's also this balance, right, of taking action. This very grounding energy of the Queen of Pentacles and this lion stepping into your power. And this peaceful energy of the Queen of Cups here. In touch with your emotions and manifesting, being open to receiving from the universe. But you transform the situation by focusing on the action. Doing the research, that's the action this week. That's the action. These are really great cards. This reading right here is so, I love it because it's like very clear in like telling you what it is that you need to do. You have the card of protection. So you are protected this week. So when that moon is in Gemini, which is when you are most likely to get up in your head, that moon in Gemini, and with Venus moving into Aquarius, that could also really kick up some of that energy. You're divinely protected. But what I like about it, this is so fun. Here at the bottom it says Nike, and I know that that's not what it means. It's about the god Nike, but I just want to say, just do it. Just do it. Do the things that you need to do. Just do it. Be the creator energy that you need to be. Focusing on the actions you want to take and what you want to create. Just Nike, right? Nike. Do it. Okay. Look at this. Love it. The moon moves into your sign Cancer on Thursday. And on Thursday, that sun is going to trine with Uranus and Taurus, that lightning bolt energy of really manifesting. And you're going to feel really motivated to institute a change with this full moon that is happening on Friday. And so I am going to do videos for the full moon, so be sure to be on the lookout for that this week. But it is the dancing in the rainbow. You don't get a rainbow without a storm, right? But so this is about celebrating where you are right now in this moment. This is the past. This is this stuff. Right now you have this creation energy. Celebrating that, dancing in the rainbow. Break free from whatever is holding you back. Express happiness and find out what you truly desire. Use this energy this week to propel you forward, to seek the joy, to seek the happiness, and to take action, inspired action, in the direction that you want to go, in alignment with your overall goals and dreams. And if you haven't sorted out for yourself what you want to look back on 2023, a year from now, and say, I accomplished that, then this week, do the research, sit down, put it on paper, figure it out. Because it's really hard to hit a target if you don't know what the target is. And this year, we really need to know a target. You know, some years, you know, New Year's resolutions, blah, 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 whatever. This year, no. And it's not really a resolution. Okay, this is the resolution. The resolution is I choose to show up every day to make my dream come true. That's the resolution. But what's the goal? You have fulfillment. When that moon moves into Leo, that energy, especially if you're a Cancer rising, this is your second house, the self-worth, self-esteem, self-love, self-value. And Venus is doing a major retrograde in Leo this year. She doesn't cover most of Leo's territory during that retrograde period. She spends 40 days and 40 nights there. Starts in like June 6th and is there until she's in, I'm sorry, that's not the retrograde. The retrograde's 40 days, 40 nights. But the time that she spends in Leo is from like June 6th to October 10th. 2 gateways, 6-6 and 10-10. Encompassing your sign. So really focus on what it is you want to manifest. And this is the card of strength. This is the the Leo card. Focusing on what you wanted to bring in. What allows you to roar and be at peace? What allows you to manifest and create and bring joy and happiness into your life? You have the card of fulfillment. So I do want to say that the energy is kind of dicey that weekend. You stay in your own power and you focus on what you're doing. It says joy abounds in all areas of my life. That's fulfillment. So figure out what that means this week. Live in the present, focused on the future, and learn the lessons from the past. But we don't live in the past and we don't live in the future. We live in the now moment. All right. I hope that was helpful. I'd love to see you guys on Facebook. I'm there every day. I really look at the energy of the day. Sunday night, the 1st, I'm going to do the premiere of the video for the week for the overall energy, but we're going to get into that Venus into Aquarius energy and what does that mean for you. And I think that you might want to show up for that because I do think, and if you can't show up for the premiere, be sure to check it out later. Because I think with this Leo card here, that feels very significant energy for Cancer this year. All right, you guys take good care. I'll talk to you again soon.